This is MFR Off-Road Rider back with another video. I finally reached the 2,000 mile mark on the old Tt250. This is my 2020 CSC Tt250 2,000 mile review. And first off, I want to say that thanks to all my subscribers and viewers for watching my videos and give me thumbs up and all the positive comments that I get. I'm over about 104 videos I think I'm in now. And yeah, really appreciate all the support I get on my channel. And I still have stickers left. If anybody's interested, hit me up in the comments below. Anyway, I've got 2,012 miles on the old Tt250, the 2020 model. It's been really reliable. I've got nothing but good things to say about it. There's a few things that, you know, come with being a China bike, you know, Chinese made bike is by Zongshin. But overall it's been great. I mean, yeah, you got some weak spots like the chain adjustment is kind of rinky-dink, but I mean, if as long as you check your chain on a regular basis, keep it tight, and also maybe upgrade your chain, I don't see how it's not that big of an issue to even say, you know, it's that bad. But anyway, one of my subscribers wanted me to talk about the handguards that I put on my TT. I got these on Amazon and they were like, I don't know, $50, maybe $40. I can't remember. I put them on right after I got it. But anyway, I tried to get the shorter levers, couldn't find any that fit. So what I did was I just had to cut the little knobs off of the levers. No big deal. I mean, can't see it really anyway. It still functions, you know, functionable. But anyway, all I had to do was cut off the end of the grip on both sides. I didn't have to cut the throttle tube or anything. I had to cut the zip ties and put the bracket underneath the wire bundle, you know, on both sides, and just had to re-zip tie them again. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I had to cut the ends off so it had clearance. I don't know of any that you won't either need short levers or to cut the ends off. You know, I don't really know if there's anything out there at this point, but yeah, I mean, they're still functional, and yeah, I love them, you know, for the price, they're great. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I've had no issues with the bike. I've done the regular servicing and maintenance, valve adjustments, regular oil changes in between. I normally change it between 500 and 700 miles, roughly right around there. I'm using full synthetic, but you don't have to. But it seemed like it runs a lot smooth. You know, runs a lot smoother, shifts smoother. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I run. Let's see. Let me go get it here real quick. I run castor oil Power One SAE 10W40 4T full synthetic motor oil. That's what I use. Haven't had a problem with it. Yeah, it's a little bit more pricey, but you know, all synthetics are kind of pricey anyway. But yeah, I mean, I've had no issues. Only mechanical issues I've had was that were self-inflicted. I mean, I was on the river bar, hit a big rock on the front tire, popped off one of my spokes. Somehow the tire went flat. Don't know how, but anyway, I took the tire off, tried to find a hole in the tube. There was no hole. I put the end of the the end of the spoke was inside, so I put it back together. We put it back together, put the tube back on. I've had no issues with the tire or the tube. Yeah, so yeah, sorry about every time I go to talk about something, I always forget about the name of something. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's pressure, what, I don't know. But anyway, and then when I went to change the sprocket, front sprocket, to a 16 tooth from the stock 17, I think's what it is, I forgot to hook this ground wire up right here, and when I went to start the bike, it shorted out and burned up some wires, so I had to just take it to the shop. It was gone for about a month. Took it into Pro Cycle in Eureka, or Arcata, I guess, and CSC covered the warranty on the parts, so all I had to do was pay for the labor to fix it. I think it was like $100. They had to put on a new part and redo some wires I burnt up. But yeah, that, and what else happened? When I did change my front sprocket, I didn't get it on in the groove, or in the little groove, the locking key ring thing that holds the sprocket on. I didn't have it in the groove all the way or something, and I was riding down the river bar bouncing around, and it popped off, and the front sprocket and chain came off. All I had to do is put it back on, make sure that it was in the groove on the sprocket, and haven't had an issue. Yeah, I mean, it's really reliable. Like I think I paid, I think it was $21.95 plus 400. I think it was shipping and dock fees or whatever. But anyway, I think it's gone up a little bit since then. I think it went up $100, and I think maybe some people have to pay shipping now on it. But anyway, you can have it shipped to your door, and all you have to do is put on your mirrors, check the fuel, make sure it's got oil in it, and yeah, you can you take it out of the crate and fire it right up. And I rode it within an hour of after getting it. But anyway, at that time when I bought this, it was the only one that you could get street legal and licensed to ride on the street in California. I think there's some other bikes out now that are a little bit cheaper, but as far as you got a full dealership down in Azusa, California, cscmotorcycles.com. They have all the parts you need. You can call them up if you have an issue. I mean, the customer service and all that is really good. I don't know about all the other bikes, like you buy another China bike or another brand from someplace else. I don't know if you have the same support, but I think most of the parts on this will fit on like the Hawk and the Brashon, and I don't know how many different China bikes there are out there now. There's quite a few, but yeah, I mean, for the money, and the reliability and everything, I mean, I would definitely buy one again. And I'm even looking at the RX4, which is a 450 adventure bike, as my next bike after I sell my KTM 1090. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm super happy with it. Like I said, I got the skid plate and the luggage rack in the back, the tail bag back rack in the back. Had them put it on before they shipped it. Yeah, it costs a little bit more money. And then you can also, I guess, now have them put on different tires before they ship it out. So yeah, there's a bunch of options. You can have the handlebars changed before you have it shipped out. Yeah, it costs you money. Or you can just have them ship the better handlebar or more upgraded handlebars. But I don't think there's anything wrong with these handlebars. But I haven't had an issue, and I've dropped it multiple times. And I've been off-road, down at the river bar, through the rough stuff. If you've watched my videos, I mean, it's tough and rugged, and it holds up. And I took it up in the snow, and it did great. Of course, I do have I don't have the stock tires on anymore. I have these Tusk D-Sport knobby tires, which I really like, and the price is really good. But I mean, the stock tires I didn't have any problem with either, but I thought I was, because I heard a couple people talking about them. But I didn't have any issues with the stock tires either, off-road or on. And so you don't even really need to upgrade your tires if you don't want to. Wear them out, use them up, and then switch to knobbies or something, or a little more off-road oriented. But if you're going to ride it on the highway, you definitely need to re-gear it. I have a 47 tooth sprocket in the back. I have the stock sprocket in the front, and then I also rejetted the carb. And yeah, you need to do those things if you want to go down the highway, a regular highway, not like, you know, the twisty 2-lane roads. You know, you don't really need that. But like if you're going to go the highway where the speed limit is 65, you're going to need to do those two things. And definitely I would highly recommend upgrading your chain, because the stock chain, it stretches a lot. It's so hard to keep it tight. You practically have to adjust it every single time you ride it. So yeah, I would definitely, those are the things I would definitely upgrade. I mean, I've done a lot of upgrades to this that you really didn't need, but you know, it's just one of those things I like to do. I like to put a lot of aftermarket stuff on the bike. That's just the way I am. I did the same thing on my KTM. I didn't do too much on my Harley because it already had everything you really needed. You know, I mean, everything you could put on there practically. But anyway, I just like said, I highly recommend it. You should definitely check into it. The only bummer part about the whole Tt250 from CSC is you have to pre-order, and that's the only thing that kind of is a bummer, because they're selling so fast they can't keep them in stock. So you pre-order, they come in, they ship it straight out to you after they put them together and they check them out, make sure everything's safe and everything, do safety checks and put them together or however they get them, and then they crate them up and ship them out. So if you want one, you're gonna have to wait a while. So I guess you'll have time to think if you really want one. But that's about, from what I've heard, that's the only way you can get one, is if you pre-order it, and you have to put like a $500 deposit, and then when they come in, then they ship one out to you when they get it in. But yeah, that's the only bummer part. When I bought this one, they just were starting to get a little popular, but they really weren't out there in force, you know. And so yeah, I like I said, if I had to do, I would buy another one. You know, I mean, that's just how much I like them and how reliable they are and how fun they are, and they're lightweight, and you know, like, they're durable, and I've got a lot more confidence off-road because they are a little bit lighter. I've gone places where, you know, I would have never gone by myself now without even thinking about it. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's a world of difference. But yeah, I would definitely highly recommend these bikes to anybody that's looking for a mid-size dual sport bike. You know, you want to do some little bit off-road and stuff like that, you know, back road, twisty roads, you know. I would definitely highly recommend it, you know. And if you have any questions, you know, like about stuff, they have this China Riders forum you can go to, and they discuss all different things. People ask questions and somebody comes on and answers, and so you can find out a lot of information there, or you can just contact CSC if you have a question or anything like that, you know. Great bike, like I said. I would definitely highly recommend it. So yeah, I'd just like to thank all my viewers and subscribers for watching my videos. Give me thumbs ups and all that good stuff, and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for the release of my next video. I'm going to try to get out and do a video either later today or maybe tomorrow. So yeah, this is MFR Off-Road Rider. See you on the next one. Later.